mean, it's sideways.
Maybe tripping.
You have to point it sideways from the very beginning, I suppose. Alright. It looked like they put makeup on me on this one. That's why I don't like it. It don't be the lighting. It's actually some type of filter. You feel me? On YouTube. But anyway, that's peace too. Peace and power. Great rising. I love you. Great rising. Make sure sacred seed is up. Great rising. Great rising.
My hair too big.
Yeah, it's weird. I need you closer. I was trying to figure out.
I'm close.
Oh, getting closer.
Mm.
I say, because I was sitting here left. Yeah. Great rising. Peace and power. Alright. How did I put my belt down here? Hey, now. That's peace too. Great rising. Great rising. Great rising. Kenya. Great rising. Peace and power. Alright. We're gonna get right to it. Bill or not. Great rising. Alright. Hey, great rising. Okay. Kenya, I'm excited to see you. Did I bring my water close? It's not too far. Lovely from here. Alright. Sacred Woman, Queen of Four, copyright 2000, Queen of Four, Helen O. Robinson. Great rising. Great rising. I love you too, Divine Light. I love you too. Alright. I am a distinctive, beautiful flower and a healing herb with a heart, a mind, breasts, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. Yes. That's peace. No. A little bit more so. Like I said, I hurt myself bad. So I hurt myself bad. I took myself down. But it's peace. It's a slow recovery. But it's cool though. I do recover. Great rising, Bernicia. Can you say peace? You said peace. Okay. Yeah. Listen. I'm glad we talking about it. I was thinking, I'm going to be honest, it was hard to come today and like say tell you, it's that I be feeling obligated to. Unless I give you a heads up, I feel like it's just a setting the alarm to come. So when I don't show up, no, the world won't fall, but I would be kind of blowed if somebody told me to come to work and then I didn't. Then the boss wouldn't let open the door. Like, yeah, I hope I'm still going to get paid for today. So, that's peace. But I didn't feel like reading today. I didn't feel like getting out of bed. So, remember when I was in St. Pete, my children were here in Atlanta. So, we was happy in love and on cloud 9. Like, actually. And now we back in parenting and shit. We be like, damn, we don't even get to play footsie no more. Fuck. So, yeah, I wanted to make it a footsie day. But I still came to you and I was thinking, yeah, ain't nothing I can talk to them about. I could talk to them about sweet bitch possessions, but that would be kind of shady on the tail end of sweet bitches, because yesterday was a sweet bitch kind of day. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I was like, I don't want to give them out. I don't want to give them the sweet bitch. I don't want to do it. And then, hold on, let me go ahead and get baby Rama. I appreciate the flowers and shit, Tutumulu and shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get you the fuck up out of here early before you say some shit that we don't fucking want to hear. So thank you for the flowers, though. Instead of sending flowers and we the roses, the fuck out of here. Listen, so I don't want to talk to you about the sweet bitch. It's pieces. It's cool that you mentioned the full moon, because we can do that, okay? Because while there are many beautiful manifestations as a result of the moon, there are also some lunar ticks, okay? The freaks come out at night. Like I said, Grandma said a lot of things about the haunting hour. Understand? Okay. Alright, so that's full moon. You have to be attentive. We can laugh and we can joke, but you have to be attentive, okay? And pay attention to your moods. It helps to journal, you know, if you're documenting the weather, what you're eating. It's easy to really learn your patterns. It's crazy because when you eat to get rid of disease, that's what you're supposed to do. Did you know that? You go to places like Cancer Treatment Center of the Riches and shit. They don't just have you eating like plant foods and whole-based foods. They actually have you eating certain foods and certain food combinations at certain times of day. And a lot of those things are, oh yeah, oh, I get no credit for saying lunatics. They did that for you, okay? Yeah, they did that for you. They gave you that, so you know that was the plug before I gave it to you. But anyway, oh, it's been raining here for 2 days, so I have a lot of critters. Yes. Oh, tell them, sis. Moods, words, intent, all of it. That's definitely what it is. All the things that are already there are like times 10 on the full moon. So if you always lit, you know what I mean, on full moon, like the moon, you're going to be more lit. You know, you're going to go from like a crescent lit to like fully lit. And if your ass is not all right, that full moon going to make you not all right. If you was already depressed or already in the state where you could easily be, then that full moon is going to do the fuck it up challenge on you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you was evil or sweet bitch possessed, like I said, if you had the nigga bitch possession, the fuck nigga possession, or any of these other possessions beforehand, the breakout, if you will, come with the full moon. Yeah, so when they talk about witches and shit doing full moon rituals, yeah, it's for protection. I don't know what they told you, shit, but it's for protection. You need protection because it should get wild out here. Me too, Kenya. I'm so grateful I found out the truth. And yeah, we did cover this too, but yes, you're a witch. And then I'm not telling you that in a bad way. Like, oh my God, look, I ain't call you no bitch, okay? We done came on up in the motherfucking world. What I'm saying is, that's what they tell you. Like, I don't know what the fuck color we used to be for sure. I've had dreams of us being green. And my king always say, that's our original hue. And so maybe that's why the fuck the witches are all green. I could be wrong. I don't know. But then the witches have big fat ass noses too, right? Yeah, I'm just saying. That look like my people too. And that cauldron, that big ass pot, yeah. I learned from Sacred Woman that you wanna put the thing on somebody. You do that in the kitchen. It no matter what thing you trying to put on them. You do all of that in the healing laboratory. You do that in the kitchen, okay? You stand over that pot, that broom. They talking about, oh, she took flight. She damn sure did. That cinnamon broom, that same one your grandma and your auntie and your old school sister got hanging at her door in her living room or right over her bed, that cinnamon broom, that's power too. Not only do it represent family and strength, it also sweeps some evil out and sweeps some sweet in. Understand what I'm saying? Listen, we can find parallels all day long, from fucking black cats to big hats. I'm just gonna go ahead and call you a witch now so you can be mad and fucking offended before your grandma and them call you that. Because as soon as the fuck they see you free, you gonna be the motherfucking devil. Devil. Yes, get ready, because even my family did it. Oh, you the Antichrist. Say word. Listen, but that's peace too, though. On the full moon, all of that fuck shit is turned up. So that's what I just want you to know. Sift through it, find your increase. Alright? Find your increase. That's peace. I'm sure it's actually some stuff in here on full moon, so we can at least still keeping yeah, it's rituals to be done on full moons. 65. I was real loose my first time going through Sacred Woman. I did rituals with people. I did online rituals. I had the rituals popping, all 27 SBs. Now that I know the power, that was before I understood my power. Okay, listen, it doesn't matter if I'm 3 or from 33, 23, 93. It doesn't fucking matter. If I strike a match and put it to a house, the potential damage could be the same. Understand? And my first time going through Sacred Woman, I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I was 3 with a match. Understand what I'm saying? Did I drop you a lot of gems? Absolutely. Did some help me? Absolutely. Did some hurt me? Absolutely. You know, so now I go through with the self-preservation that I didn't honor or respect the first time. Will I lead you to water? Absolutely. Will I make you drink? Not this time. Not this time. If you're following along, you can go to page 65, womb rituals for the new moon and full moon. I mean, yeah. Let's go there. This book is everything. I'm just looking at the back of this book. Like, it's got family history, fasting, feathers, altar, divination cards, douches, dowsing, genital herpes, ginger baths, hairstyles, natural, hatha yoga, incense, incest. Like, where else can you get a book that's gonna talk to you about incest and incense? Sacred Woman, Queen of Four. Alright, here we go. Womb rituals for the new moon and full moon. Women's emotional and spiritual lives reflect the ways of the moon and its cycles. Remember, I said be mindful of your moods and the cycles. Log your shit. Like, if you can write meetings on the fucking calendar, or you can write goddamn Ray Ray birthday up every motherfucking calendar you get, you know that nigga birthday. You been knowing his birthday. So, look, write down your moods every day. I told you the easiest way to do it is to just, if you feel like you're too busy, you one of those people who too busy. They used to have the little refrigerator magnet shits. I remember them joints when I was little. You could like tell a story with short words and faces, and it was peace because it was a way to express yourself. Even the letters on the refrigerator, being able to express yourself in any artistic way all the time help you, you know. Anyway, on your calendar, if you too busy to journal, you too busy to treat yourself still, and you still in a position where you still trying, and that's peace too. Like I said, do like the hospital scale and just create maybe 10 smiley faces, a frame of emojis that determine how you feel, you know, different faces for how you feel. For the 10 modes you typically feel, maybe 5 you usually feel, 2 you usually don't, and the others that you want to feel more of. And then every day, just put that there. Maybe a small one on the calendar for how you felt at the start of the day, and then how you felt at the close of the day. But be mindful of your moods, because it will help you. A sister asked me recently, how do this crystal shit work? I'm like, well, the crystal shit don't work unless you're a crystal. Like, yeah. Iron sharpens iron, crystals heal crystals. So you don't just, crystals don't just heal regular niggas and shit. So that's how that go, sis. Like, yeah. And that's peace, because I'm going to teach my sister exactly what I mean. Like, when you start to watch the connection between yourself and nature, you'll understand. Like, they got you semi-paying attention to your body. Be like, well, 2 days before my period come on, I be wanting chocolate and good dick. Okay, great. Well, what's going on outside of your body and outside of your house? What's going on with mother when you feel like you want dick and chocolate candy? Find out. Maybe you always want dick and chocolate candy when it's about to rain or when it's a full moon. Pay attention. When you begin to see how much in common your moods and your cycles have with Mother Source's moods and her cycles, it'll be easier for you to understand where you stand in the struggle. Okay? That's peace. You'll know who you are, because you'll begin to feel it. Oh, great rising, sisters, great rising. All right. As the moon is renewed through its waxing and waning and fullness, so too are the states of women. Tune into the moon through conscious meditation and ritual. Remember, ritual is not mean that you got to sacrifice a pig. Okay? A ritual is a routine. A ritual is a practice, something that you do regularly. All right? Go out into nature under the moon, under the new moon. Create a sacred womb circle if you're working with a group of women. Play your sacred instruments, drums, sistrum, bells, etc. Begin your purification ritual using air, which is sound, and fire, which is smudging. The woman elder, spiritual guide, or high priestess guide, guiding the ritual is to smudge everyone present with sage from head to toe. The woman elder is to call out the name of the divine in gratitude. Then she calls out the name of Khonsu Nefer Hetep several times. As the son of Amun and Mut, Khonsu crosses the sky every night in the heavenly moon boat. He is an ancient deity of healing and regeneration. Khonsu aids women with fertility problems and the conception of a child or the conception of ideas. Then call out Tahuti's name several times. Tahuti is the guardian and the protector of the moon. Now call upon the guardians of the directions. Adoration to Mother Mut Nebetet from the east, Twa and Ter. Adoration to Mother Mut Serket from the south, Twa and Ter. Adoration to Mother Mut Ast from the west, Twa and Ter. Adoration to Mother Mut from the north, Twa and Ter. Adoration to our Heavenly Mother Nut. Adoration to our Heavenly Father Jeb. Adoration to Shu, breath and atmosphere. Adoration to Tefnut, water and moisture. Tell them, sis. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't missing nothing over here. Okay, great rising, everybody. Great rising, great rising. Lord Sirius, great rising. All right, drink sacred women's herbal tonics in honor of the womb. Choose a tonic according to your need. For example, if you have tumors, use goldenrod. If you have heavy bleeding, use shepherd's purse. If your womb needs strengthening, use dandelion. If your sacred womb circle is honoring the full moon, all the women are to dance in a clockwise circle, echoing the full moon in their dance with flowing movements like the ocean of noon. The dance is to move and lift the spirit and to acknowledge our ebb and flow that is cosmically expressed in the moon. Give praise for the visions that have come from the light of the moon. If your womb circle is having a ceremony for the new moon, pray for what you desire, what you want to build on, to manifest, a work to generate, a mission to unfold, a project to begin, a happening to take place. New thoughts, new visions, new beginnings are what we bring to the new moon ritual. Dance for new beginnings that the new moon brings forth. Let's see. Alright, give me a second. Alright, give me a second. Give me a minute. Alright. I just had to see something right quick, fam. I'm going right back. I'm going right back. 65. Okay, the new moon is also a powerful time to ask for forgiveness and to forgive wrongs done, to rise to a new state of mind. It's time for cleansing. Breathe deeply as you hold a clear quartz crystal or moonstone over your mouth, flushing out the old hurts and pain, clear back to your beginnings. Give thanks for what has already manifested, the gifts that have already been received, the journeys that have come to an end. Give praise for the help that you've received. Close the circle by giving thanks and praise under the moon. Under Mother Mut by dancing to drums, bells, shakerays, and so on. Let the spirit move you. Give praise to Nebetet, the guardian of the new moon. Together, great rising, Shaka Shakur, great rising. Together say adoration to Heavenly Mother Nature for holding the moon and the sun in the sky. Keep a moonstone on your altar of Nut to support the harmony and healing of your womb. Alright, that's peace. And that's on the full moon and the new moon. Womb rituals for the new moon and the full moon. Like I said, keep your eye on the swivel. If you've been experiencing some fuck shit, blame it on the moon. And try to stay free. Great rising, Angela Powell. Great rising. Great rising. Hey, rising. All right. Let me see where we left off yesterday. Say, womb rituals, meditations, affirmations, chants, and prayers. Yeah, that's definitely something we're gonna I'll pick up with that tomorrow for sure. Let me see how long I've been on here. All right, I said I was only gonna stay on here for 27 minutes today. Well, originally I was like 45, and then when we was playing footsie, I was like 27. That's me. So I got about 7 more minutes. Oh, Shaka Shakur, I love you. Peace, creators. Look at now, fucking around. Black brother, I love you. Look, all right now. Then come through. Straight up. Separate the real from the fake. All right. Here we go. Show enough. Lovable black man. All right. Where's the sweet bitch possession? Listen.
Talk about it, that's all.
I only got 7 minutes, and I figured what else can I discuss in 7 minutes besides the sweet bitch? Especially because Queen of Fool already did all the work. All I have to do is read.
Read, daughter.
Great rising. Alright, I see sweet potato pie. Let me go to bitch instead of sweet. Gotta look for the keywords. Indeed, page 309. So we're gonna make it simple. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep this general again. Man, Mama was right when she said a hit dog will holler. Like, wow. That is absolutely unreal. Family, you have to learn to stop listening when you have not been called. Understand? If I say bitch hoe and that ain't your name, I'm gonna need you not to turn around and be like, okay. You don't have to say, huh? If you turn around and put your eyes up and shit, yeah, if your fucking antennas receive that, then you got to do better. If I didn't call your name, don't answer to that. All right, so the bitch and how she got that way. I'm going to read you the summary. The bitch has inherited a lot of hurt, okay? The bitch has inherited a lot of hurt. You, very seldom, can we be 100? Can we be 100? Very seldom will you find a woman that's a bitch, okay? And her mama's just out here queening. And by mama, I mean the women who raised her, okay? Right. You don't just watch reality TV for 2 seasons and then be rat. No. You learn that from somewhere, okay? So the sweet bitch is about purging the ratchetness and letting in the righteousness, okay? So how did the bitch got that way? She probably inherited a lot of that shit. You got to understand that, we don't want to keep talking about slavery. We don't want to keep talking about the same shit. We don't, but we got to be for real, right? Okay, so when a woman or a child, a man, when anyone is raped, when anyone is robbed, therapy is required to heal, okay? Your people were raped and robbed. Our people were raped and robbed. My people were raped and robbed. And there has been no therapy. There has been no healing process. It's just been every man for himself and Jesus for us all. God forbid. Okay, so you can understand the circumstance that the sweet bitch was born of. Okay, the bitch is an unrealized woman. She feels trapped by life. She feels surrounded, clouded, defensive, offensive. You know the sweet bitch. Look, I only got 3 more minutes to tell you about the bitch, okay? Because I'm committed to 22 minutes. Why would I talk about the maliciousness and vindictiveness of the bitch and sacred woman? Because the bitch has always been a part of my evolution as far back as I can remember, and I'm certain she's been a part of yours. She's shown up in the form of friends, associates, family members, co-workers, and even healers throughout my life. I was raised to be listen, I'm going to tell you something. Listen, don't do it, Shaka. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to always preach love, and I'm going to always teach love. But I told you, when I was 3 in my enlightenment, I was 3 in my enlightenment. Let's say I'm 13 now. I'm not fucking around with the fuck around. There were many nights that I cried a river of tears, And there was no reason for me to have cried those tears. That's what this is about. This is about doing things the right way, okay? I cried many, many times. Now I cry with purpose. You understand what I'm saying? The first time I came through Sacred Woman, there was much, much pain, much, much pain. This time, much more passion than pain. You understand what I'm saying? Now I understand that in all my love, you don't have the privilege nor the motherfucking luxury of compromising my motherfucking peace without having your motherfucking peace compromised. I understand that when I sit at my altar and I ask, what should I do, Sky Mother Nuke? Obatala Ola Damare, I get to calling on every motherfucking body. Aunt T. Sharon and Aunt Levette and every fucking body. I'm calling on motherfuckers high and motherfuckers low to help me to ground. I don't need that much help. I don't need that much help. What I feel is right. What I feel is right. Self-preservation is law. And it is very necessary. Like, it sounds ratchet when I be like, don't come for me unless I send for you. I don't have to make a meme of it. I don't have to make a meme of it. The truth is, in order for me to do my spirit work, in order for me to do my mind work, I got to protect my fucking body. And the minute you compromise my body, yeah, my brain, my mind, my thought process, yeah, I understand chemical reactions. I understand chemical reactions manifest physically. So the minute that your chemical imbalances, right, compromise my balance, oh, it's time for a change. It's time for a shift. And that's peace right there. And that's peace. Absolutely not. You have the freedom and the power and the privilege to talk all the shit you want and to do all the damage you want in your motherfucking space. Okay? In your motherfucking space. Okay? And that's peace. Not in my space. Not in my face. Not in my place. And that's peace. I made that shit rhyme so it's easy for you, like kindergarten. Not my space, not my face, not my place. That's peace. I love you. All right. So this is why it's necessary to talk about the sweet bitch. Because some of us, the way we were raised, we're not even equipped to deal with the sweet bitch. You understand what I'm saying? My mama didn't tell me about sweet bitches. She didn't. My mama told me, in fact, oh, your mother's always been a runner. But they talk about fight or flight. I ran many. So many so that I was on track and they called your mother legs when she was in school. Really? Listen, my mother did not equip me to deal with the sweet bitch. And that's Great Rising, Auntie. Great Rising. My mother didn't equip me to deal with the sweet bitch. So I understand that for some of us whose mother raised us with more ratchet than righteous, we already know what to do. Tell that bitch she better keep her name out of her mouth. Man, you already know. Talk that shit and then block her and shit. And then you go and tell half the story to your friends. Like, yeah, some of you have the rat training. Let's be real, right? Some of you have rat training. That's peace because you can do an exorcism now. It's true. You can get that shit out there. All right. Peace, black man. from your brother Shaka. Yeah. So some of us have been equipped or trained to deal with the sweet bitch. Other of us have not. And those of us, this is how you'll know, and this not in the book. This is one of the ways you'll know that you're not. I know I'm past my 27 minutes. Trust, we're going to get this footsie in, though.
Spirit do his thing.
That's peace. Listen, this is how you'll know you're not equipped to deal. You haven't been prepared and armed to deal with the sweet bitch. Sweet bitch sting you. It'd be an hour later or 2 days later, and you'd be like, damn, this is what I should have said to her. This is how you'll know you're not equipped to deal with sweet bitch. Sweet bitch has moved on to scar another motherfucker, and you still losing sleep about sweet bitch. Okay, listen. Besides the fact that the sweet bitch is an evil possession, I had the nerve to call out somebody on the sweet bitch, and somebody said this is cyberbullying. No, bitch, this is a cyber exorcism. I'm trying to save somebody's motherfucking life right here. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bitch, but you get next in line, because I see you got some evil on your motherfucking ass, too. Listen. I say this shit in love, too. I say this shit in love. I say this shit, this is not my ego. I'm not just going to call you a sweet bitch just because you're not giving me what I want. I'm going to call you a sweet bitch if I see it, and I know a sweet bitch when I see one, bitch, because I come from a sweet bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, that's peace. It take one to know one, remember? Okay, yeah. Because there's 3 types of bitch that we're going to expound on. We got the part-time bitch possession, the full-time bitch possession, and the sweet bitch possession. I mostly speak to the sweet bitch possession because for me, that's the one we know. Like I said, mama tell you about the strangers. Don't talk to strangers. Mama don't tell you about your sisters, though. Mama tell you, don't talk to strangers. Don't get in the car with strangers. Mama don't tell you how fucked up it can be if you say you're going to ride or die with your sister queen sometime. That's peace, right? Okay. The part-time bitch. I'm getting this is straight from Queen Afua right here. Sacred Woman, copyright 2000, Queen Afua, Helen O. Robinson. Right. She's a lot more sacred than me, and even she can call a bitch when she see a bitch. Hey. The part-time bitch possession. Yeah, more sacred than me. It's levels to this shit. There are part-time bitches who emerge occasionally when the need arises. They appear to be a normal kind of woman much of the time and may even show genuine kindness. It doesn't say this, but these are your Facebook friends. These are the ones that sometimes will share your business and maybe even make a donation. Their sword is not active full-time. But if you catch them on the wrong day, you will get sliced and diced at the drop of a dime. And when they're done, it's business as usual. Great rising, sis. Great rising, sis. Great rising. It's business as usual, though. Did you catch that? It's business as usual. They're not trying to mend shit, fix shit, communicate shit. A bitch done her damage, done set her fire, and she is ready to walk the fuck away. That's a part-time bitch possession. The full-time bitch possession. Some women are full-time bitches. Evil all the time. Even when they're calmly smiling right at you. And I know this message is hard for a lot of people to receive. That's peace too. I'm still trying to receive some hard messages about the hard science of straight the fuck up black and white. Straight the fuck up alien versus predator. It's still some really hard shit that I'm trying to fucking swallow too. Between what I'm learning, between what the fuck I'm reading, between the signals I'm fucking getting. Like all of this shit, some of this shit is hard for me to swallow too. So, you know me, I draw parallels and shit to get to the essence, right? When I don't understand what the fuck is going on, I try to find a parallel in my life so I can, in a sense, put myself in the shoes so I can understand better. So if it's hard for you to wrap your mind around how we could be talking about bitches and we talking about sacred training, I fucking get it. It's like alien versus fucking predators. It's hard for me too, my nigga. It's hard for me too. We're going to be all right, though. Because we're going to talk about this full-time bitch possession. Some women are full-time bitches. Evil all the time. Listen, just because... it's a thin line between negativity and reality. You can't be around here thinking, you don't listen. Can we be for real? Your mental muscle gain is still a little hurting. All right? So you can't just pretend something is not there and the motherfucker go away. You're not being negative by acknowledging something that's really there. You're being negligent. It's a difference in negligence and negative. Okay? You got a bump on the back of your neck the size of a little boy. And you keep talking about you ought to be straight. You ain't gonna worry about it because you got the covering. Listen, that's peace too. And that's what the fuck you want to do. But when that boy on the back of your neck has a boy, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Just because you act like some shit is not there doesn't make it go away. All right? Just because you... listen, and it's fucked up. Why I gotta be fucked up? I'm telling you. Listen. Don't be negligent, okay? Don't be negligent. Don't be negligent in trying to elude negativity. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go get the boy on the back of the neck singed about. All right. Call a duck, all right? You ain't got to call a bitch, but know a bitch when you see a bitch, okay? I'm saying this from the top of my fucking heart because I love you. Know a bitch when you see a bitch. It'll save your life. Listen, it'll save your life. Wait till I tell you about the sweet bitch. This shit is not a game. This shit is real life. If you think back right now to all the time some fuck shit happened to you, I swear to God, a bitch was behind it. The same way anytime some big, badass, clean, cold, magnificent shit happened to you, a woman was behind it. Somehow or another. It don't matter if a man interviewed you, if a man hired you, if a man gonna sign your checks, and it's a fucking man company for man drivers and man workers and man. A woman helped you get fly as fuck for the interview. A woman helped you fill out the fucking application, refine your motherfucking resume, and told you what the fuck LinkedIn was. The same way when God magic happens, a woman is behind it. Anytime some shit fall, from nations to fucking houses, businesses to fucking friendships, when shit fall, it's a bitch behind it. It don't matter if it's a sweet bitch, a full-time bitch, a part-time bitch, a nigga bitch. It's a bitch. You understand? Listen. Write that shit out. Think about it. And when I get to the sweet bitch, you'll know it's real. Because out of all the bitches, I think most of them hide out behind sweet bitch. Either that, or we so not equipped to recognize the bitch, we don't know it when we fucking see it. And you out here, man, wonder why they call you bitch. Shit, you better listen to some Pac, because I ain't got the time to fuck around with you. I like, Sister Queen, I'm saying, yeah, you a Sister Queen. Be like, Sister Queen, we got to get that bitch up out you, though. Okay, King, I love you, but we got to get that bitch up out you. Full-time bitches. Evil all the time, even when they're smiling calmly at you. The wheels of deception are constantly turning toward evil doing. She stirs her pot with her sly words, her poisonous thoughts, and the proverbial evil eye, which is in full effect. She steadily releases venom into the atmosphere, leaving a stench that infects passerbys. For her mission in life is to destroy the very core and essence of life. Beware if you are her chosen victim, for when she strikes, your only way out is to strengthen yourself by raising your vibratory level through fasting and prayer. And then finally, my favorite. And like I said, if you're offended, I love you, but fuck you, because I know it, because I come from it, the sweet bitch possession. The sweet bitch possession. Please let us not forget the sweet bitch. The bitch who manipulates you through apparent kindness. She's the one who will hug and embrace you, appear to be supportive of you, and utter gentle tones towards you as she moves with an easy glide. After being with her, you'll probably feel ecstatic about an exchange, a project, or a promise. And then about a block later, a day later, and a borough or a city away, a month or a year later, you'll realize that you've been had, that something was stolen that you once had. And you have suddenly and drastically been made aware that the bitch took your mind, your confidence, your money, your time, your gift, or your secret with a smile and left you bloody and wounded. The bitch may be skillfully subtle at times and at others overtly ruthless, cutthroat, and deadly. And all the various types of bitches are the strongest, and their toxic symptoms are most venomous during the full moon period and during the time of their menses. Evilness rules within them, especially during this period. And that's in the book, fam. That's on page 311. Let me make sure, like I do like the fine print and shit. Put an asterisk by the motherfucker so you have a reference. Sacred Woman, Queen of Four. Listen. All the various types of bitches are the strongest and their toxic symptoms most venomous during the full moon period and during the time of their menses. Evilness rules within them, especially during this period. And now you know. Yeah, the bitch was cultivated during slavery. She's a byproduct of mass rape. She's broke. She's hurt. She is. She is. She is. And in order for us to get that shit out, you gotta say what you got. Be like, I got this evil bitch in me, sis. I need to get it out. And it's peace because I've had so many brothers come to me and say, I got this evil bitch in me that I need to get out. They be like, I'm violent as fuck and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. When I'm angry, there is no fucking chant or nothing that will calm me. I'm not at peace until I fuck something up. I don't give a fuck if it's flesh, if it's a wall. I got to fuck something up, though. Brother. No, you don't scare me none. Now I understand where the fuck you are. I understand what the fuck we need to do. And it's peace. And you know what's also peace? The two brothers in particular that come to mind when I tell that, the two that I can remember that I'm most fond of, when I suggested that they stop eating beef, because that may be why they have it, they really did. And their lives have changed. And they better men for it. And I see them in sacred unions and shit. And so that's peace. I love you, King. All right. Listen. Garbage in, garbage out. Garbage in, garbage out. I gotta get up out of here. But, yeah, I love my sisters. It's a wrap for That's My Bitch. Now, who you calling a bitch? Straight up. Let me give you this affirmation so we can go play footsie. Alright. I guess I was gonna shake a bell, but ain't got a bell. Alright, yeah. We good. I am a distinctive, beautiful flower and a healing herb with a heart, a mind, breasts, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. Alright. Peace, family. I love y'all. I gotta find out about E's waist beads. She messaged